Welcome to Catholic Mom Mindset, a daily show where you learn to walk closely with the Holy Spirit so you can live the life God is calling you to. I'm your host, Sterling Jaquith. Let us begin. Are you a defensive Catholic wife? It's a strong question, but I wanted to share with you, I think, one of the most powerful communication tools that I've learned in my long journey to improving my marriage and my communication with my husband. And I'm not always able to reach for this tool, but when I do, our communication is so much better. And we end up, instead of feeling disconnected in an argument, finding a way to be connected. And that is to stop being defensive. Okay, because think about it. What happens is your husband says something and it triggers some part of you to put your fists up. Literally, that's what defensive means, right? To defend oneself. And it will feel like an aggressive action in your body. You'll feel like angry and unsafe. I call it prickly or knives out or fists up, right? It's like a lot of violent sounding language, but it feels violent in our bodies. Okay, it's a strong reaction. So we can't always control that doesn't happen, right? Your husband may say something and then like, pfft, I talk about it like a pufferfish, right? Your pufferfish goes, pfft, and you feel one or more of those feelings, okay? What I want to encourage you is to begin to notice, whoa, I'm having a defensive reaction right now. Knives out, fists up, ready to battle. I'm having a defensive reaction right now. When you are having a defensive reaction, it will almost always lead to disconnection from your husband, which is not what you want. Okay? Literally, you're in a fight or flight state. Our brains, they're programmed when we are in a fight or flight state to turn off a lot of our brain power because it's just like, we got to get you out of here so you don't die. It turns off I wonder how your husband is feeling right now and what's really going on with him. What's underneath what he's saying right now? I love this guy. He needs some help. He needs some love. All that turned off. And so when you're with your husband and he's expressing something, maybe calmly, maybe not calmly, it doesn't matter what he's doing, and you feel defensive, I want you to just take a hot second. And you could even go tell your husband that you watched this video. Sterling told me when I notice that I'm defensive that I need to just take a time out. I need a code word like knives out, fists up. I love code words because sometimes we're not even in the presence of mind to ask for what we need. But if we can decide ahead of time on a code word and the husband knows what that means, it's an easier way to ask for what you need. And so your code word like fists up or I'm ready to battle right now might mean, hey, can I go cool down for 90 seconds? And I'm going to come back and I would love to hear more about what you're saying. Okay? Because he wants connection with you and you want connection with him. That is true deep down. He might be coming at you about the dishes or the kids or whatever, and you felt defensive, but if you can calm yourself down and come back to him, then you can ask yourself, what's really going on with this guy right now? He's having an emotional reaction, and it might be about the thing he's saying, and it might be what's underneath the thing that he's saying. So it might be something like, why are you on your phone all the time? You just look at your phone all the time. And he's like chirping at you about the phone. But really what he's saying is, I don't think you like me anymore. I think you like your friends and your phone more than me. I feel lonely in our marriage. But you're not going to come to that conclusion if you're fists up. Okay? This is hard. This is a skill. I don't want you to beat yourself up about this. I want you to give yourself some time. But let's be women who notice when we are defensive and who can calm ourselves down to then have a different kind of a conversation with our husband that creates connection instead of disconnection. And if you want to learn more about marriage, I have an entire marriage course in Masters. You should just go check it out. It's super great. It's really powerful. And then we do a lot of marriage coaching on our calls as well. And man, I just think there aren't a lot of things that are more valuable than investing in communicating better with your spouse. And you can do it even if it's one-sided, even if he has no interest in learning anything about that. I think that's what's really cool about communication tools. All right, ladies, I love you. I'm praying for you. Thank you for listening and have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Catholic Mom Mindset. To learn more about growing closer to the Holy Spirit, check out our free resources at madeforgreatness.co. Thank you so much for listening and have a blessed day.